Hi Taurus, this is your fellow Taurus gang. Okay, Brandy, if you're new to the channel, hello and welcome. I am a spiritual mirror. It really depends what I'm feeling the day that comes out of my body. It is a general, so welcome. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't, and let's dive into your general reading for December of 2021, the last month. It's been a long 10 years. Alright, Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. We have the world represents Capricorn, represents your 10th house. This is all about your reputation, your money, your job, your fame, your legacy. You are getting the agitated energy of pushing you out of what you've normally been doing in regards to getting where you want to be. Really culling down the essentials and non-essential and waking up. So this whole transit that's about to take place full on, because it was a partial lunar in Taurus, the last bit of November, it's like full on. This is Saturn definitely coming to play. So if you have any like Sagittarius or Scorpio placements, all of my Saturn placements, all my Scorpio placements is Saturn, Pluto, and Mars. Anyways, it feels like it's going to be a little chaotic for a hot minute. This is going to be a little chaos. If you are in a relationship, it is all about who is actually going to be important, who is still standing. You know what I mean? Like, really waking up, I think, to things that you've kind of bypassed. You overlooked. It's like the emotions kind of blinded you, so to speak. And this is like, if you've done things with like a general heart, like no lying, no manipulating, none of that, and efforts to like boost yourself, that you're going to be okay. It's just going to clear out those types of people and situations from your life. If you have lied and done all that stuff, then this is really not the greatest energy for you. Sorry, we always have people that do or don't, right? It is what it is. If you live authentically, the transit is going to be better for you. If you don't, well, it's kind of waking you up to your own BS, okay? Your own BS, the things you've been blind to, relationships that should have ended a long time ago, jobs that should have ended a long time ago, really stepping into, I think, a better way of doing things. But it's emotionally creating this chaos to bring that creativity and spirituality, I believe, out into the open. Like, this is not benefiting me or where it is I want to be in the slightest. Someone is definitely getting ready to use the resources that have been there, but they've been blinded to for their career, right? Okay. I'm kind of like with your energy, it's almost like I'm full and I don't like to eat before I do reading so I can see clearly. So I don't know who the hell this is, but I'm like totally relaxed in this energy, wanting like a nap. I just started. So thanks out there. Alright, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please. First, let's clarify the Saturn card. For December 2021, we have the High Priestess, okay? And the High Priestess is all about our inner knowing, not really doing the physical things, but doing the planning, watching, observing, like eerie. We can feel that things are about to happen, but we're still going to be a little surprised by it. This is your intuition on point, especially with the Sagittarius season, right? Like you have the knowing almost of what's about to take place, but when it still happens, you're like, you know what I mean? Like, you're still sideswiped. I don't really like that, but here we are. Then we have, right, the Five of Wands. Cutting those external forces, family, friends, whatever, out, because they create more drama for us. They are unnecessary. They create conflict in our own personal goals as to what we want to do and what we want to achieve. We have to cut those factors out. We already kind of know that, but in order to get the success that we are seeking, whether that is career, whether that is relationship, we have to cut out the things that keep us in this constant struggle type of energy. Can you clarify the Grand Cross, which I like to call provoking energy? The Two of Wands, again, these are like the planning stages, but they're gonna force you out of the planning stage into, you know what I mean? And I like to always say in the background, you see the mirror, like, she's doing her own thing, man, female, whoever, but in the mirror, it's like a wedding dress. Maybe you've had thoughts that you would be with this person, just didn't know how that would come around, lots of things in the way, definitely like a overseas type of energy. Well, I think this is about to be like, hey, everything's cleared off now, all the debts are paid, here it comes, ready or not. Have you grown? Are you going to help each other emotionally grow? I mean, right. Starting fresh. We have the Page of Wands. Okay, the Page of Wands is that message. It's an eager message. It's a maturity gap, right? Maybe someone is in the dynamic a little more set up. Whether you are business partners or a new venture, this is like emotion, creativity. We're riding the wave. We're taking any offer that's good for us into account, right? It is literally what we have wanted to do is what I'm picking up. What we've wanted to do, we've thought about, there are end goal, you know, how we always pictured like life or something. Taurus is like, we can no longer just sit and think about where we want. They're like, okay, it's now. Are you gonna grab it? It's now. And I almost feel like in the next, yeah, we're just gonna say in the next year, like at the end of 2022, you're gonna look back and be like, how did I get here? How did this happen so fast? Like, I wasn't, and then boom, you know what I mean? Here it is. Can you clarify the world for me, please? 10th house. Oh, the Six of Cups. Person. Idea. Business plan, right? And it's also saying, hey, you've been hanging on to the memory of something, and that's why you're a little stuck, because it's only a memory. And I say that because this is here, okay? That is the age, that is the return, that is showing us things that maybe we overlooked in a better light than what they actually were. And that's why I'm saying the memory. The memory is what we've been clinging on to instead of taking the action to like fix it. That is something coming back around for us to actually do. That was like a decade ago. A decade ago it's coming back, and we're going to grab that opportunity or we're not. And here we are. Everyone's been showing up in their own reading, just so you know. We have the Hierophant, and we have the King of Swords. You could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, a Pisces, a Capricorn. Yeah. If it's a person. Okay? This could be someone's rising. I just heard they're rising, which is an air sign. Yeah. This is that push, it's almost like you've been preparing and gearing up, because again, something eerily in the back that was your intuition was saying like you kind of needed to prepare. I think maybe financially there's going to be a little bit of a hit about like where you live and stuff. So it's like you've kind of known this in the back and you've prepared as much as you could, but now it's like call to action, and that's how we're able to be like, okay, it's chaotic, it is so chaotic, but okay, I got this, right? They're just flying out. We have the Queen of Swords, right? Decisive action. I can no longer have you all's input on what I'm doing, okay? No longer. Again, a really, really strong, clear thoughts, taking the wisdom, taking the knowledge from the past, combining it with the new, because they are forcing us to. It's not leaving the past behind. It's blending the now with the past, so we can learn and dissect, right? Dissect what we need to leave and take the rest. It's good for me. It's good for you. All right, now these, I'm going to draw one card, and they seem to back it up. I will read from the book from that, and then we're going to wrap this up, because they have a different meaning, and it can mean anything for us. You'll just have to let me know in the comments. Again, please hit that subscribe button. Now, can you clarify this reading, please, Spirit, for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for December of 2021? Nice. We have the Fool. It's a little bit, just like us. It's a little bit. But the orange is definitely like, and under there we have the Sun. It represents like spiritual help, right? So let's get my book, get my book. No. Okay. Hey! Anyone out there pretending to be spiritual and like, love and light, they have no idea what the shadow is. Fuck off. Ain't love and light all the time. We live in this hell. This is personal hell. We can either make moments heaven or hell. We all gotta go through some bullshit. So, the Fool. It's the ultimate seeker. He seeks adventures, new experiences, and most importantly explores what no one has touched so far. That whole wiping out? Yeah. Okay? The Fool always wants to be the first one. So many familiar and beautiful things and energies revolve around the Fool's presence. Perhaps a colorful relationship. Hold. Sorry, that was my mom, and I don't disregard her no matter for who. Anyways, so what I was saying is it's a colorful relationship, fun events that you can attend, hobbies, jobs available. However, it will not settle for it. He wants what nobody has. He's focused on the blank, white space that is being offered him. The blank space represents a new karmic phase, as in, we're waking up to what we've been stuck in. Okay? And it's an adventure that is about to take place if one trusts the process and just goes for it. I don't really think we have a choice, to be fair. Okay? If you seek for a gateway or a break from others, or wondering if you should jump into something on your own, which I can write yes. If you needed clarification from Spirit to do that, yes. Alright? Rest assured that you're never truly alone, and if your Spirit is pushing it, perhaps it's time to jump into something new. It's not scared, and the thrill of not knowing what is out of the comfort zone is exactly what you need right now, and that's what they're saying. Been in this rut for far too long. Now, it can be a small thing, your daily routine that needs a bit of a change, a new travel location, a swift career change, but you are protected to take that leap. Your guides are supporting you. That's why, on the Fool side, there's always a dog. A trustworthy companion ready to protect and provide fidelity and unconditional love. He's just more than a pet. He's highly in tune with the energies that human senses and might be... I would love to make this with a black cat. Black cat is the most loving creature, and I think it's because they're so overlooked. Cats in general are loving. I've always been a dog person, but when I come into contact with my all black cats, the love out the door of what a dog's ever gave me, and I love dogs. just black cats, straight black cats, dude. It's because they're so overlooked in the stigma and the Bible thumping states. Anyways. Okay. It's protecting you from spirits, negative emotions, things that you haven't been able to interpret until coming soon. Okay? It's always exciting, whether it's mental, emotional, energetic, or physical. So if you hold any fear toward failure, so be it. You just need to at least give it a shot. You won't know until you try. So again, they're trying to usher the new and the old combined for a new adventure, career, love life. I mean, this person may have hurt you, maybe you've grown. Woo! Alright. Love and light, my love.